Young Thug is one of the most respected rappers in the industry and is also a Grammy winner. And he is the owner of YSL Label and the leader of YSL Gang. Both YSL Label and Gang have the same name but different purposes. YSL Label was founded later to make music, and YSL Gang is a crime gang from Atlanta led by Young Thug and has been around for years. As Label YSL stands for Young Stoner Life, and as Gang YSL stands for Young Slime Life. Because of Young Thug's fame, YSL Label has also been very successful, and many famous rappers such as Travis Scott, Drake, Lil Baby, Future, Lil Uzi Vert have worked with YSL. In May 2022, 28 members of YSL, including Young Thug and Gunna, were arrested for charges such as murder, robbery, gun possession, illegal drug possession. There are over 50 charges filed against Young Thug and members of YSL since he started going to trial. 75 to 80% of the crime in Atlanta is related to the YSL gang, which is why Young Thug is nicknamed Atlanta's Joker. This YSL RICO trail was much bigger than the usual crime cases, so the court made sure to find Young Thug guilty, and Young Thug's lawyers team tried to break down each of the charges against him. There have been a lot of issues throughout the trial. The case gradually took longer. After nearly 2.5 years in prison, Young Thug was able to return home with 15 years of probation.
I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes.
Young Thug was released with a plea deal, and the plea deal is a guarantee that he will comply with the points stated by the court in order to return home with probation. The things that the court told Young Thug to follow during those 15 years are not easy. Number 1, Young Thug has been banned from Metro Atlanta, so Young Thug is no longer allowed to visit his hometown of Metro Atlanta. Atlanta is also the birthplace of the YSL Gang. It's a very difficult fact that there's no way to go to Atlanta with a rapper from Atlanta, but he can go for funerals and other social events. Number 2, Young Thug is no longer allowed to have any contact with YSL members, except for his brother and Gunna. Number 3, Young Thug's songs must not include anything related to gangs at all. Therefore, if Young Thug writes a song or makes a music video, he will have to make it without gang-related things. So Young Thug is going to make songs like this. Also not allowed to promote anything related to the gang on social medias. Point number 4, Young Thug must submit 4 presentations to the court each year against gang violence. Those presentations must be made at colleges and schools in Atlanta. And within 10 years, he must participate in public benefit work until he completes 100 hours. Number 5, no travel is permitted except for business matters and music matters. The police have the right to arrest Young Thug at any time if he breaks any of these rules. Anyway, instead of going to jail for 20 years, he was lucky to be released with 15 years probation thanks to the good lawyers.
Better call Saul.